Yokkiri, TN Muay Thai taking on Harn, Kiatpetch. Right in your face, right up in there, and just putting immense pressure against you. Yokkiri, the knee fighter
of this afternoon. Thank you for joining us so far, and that is the bell. We are round number 1 underway, scheduled for 5 3-minute rounds. In the red corner, we have Yokkiri taking on Harn in the blue corner. And we've got another classic southpaw against an orthodox at the moment. Both fighters look very calm in comparison to the other fights. The first round is usually downloading information, trying to see what your opponent does to set the trap. Both fighters just trying to find their range, not giving too much away, not wanting to show their hand. And then Yokkiri fires a teep to the chest of Harn, but just misses the target.
Very common theme here at SKS today. Jimmy, southpaw taking on orthodox fighter.
One of my most exciting moments as well, because it's a battle of the footwork as well as setting the traps. When you've got a southpaw against an orthodox, you're trying to fight for that lead leg to be on the outside so you can send that right kick or left kick, or that left hand or right hand. You want to use your power hand once your lead leg is on the outside. But a very calm first round so far, and a teep attempted by Harn.
Harn trying to set the pace early, redeem himself from that former loss.
And a beautiful butterfly kick attempted by Harn, as we were saying it, definitely trying to redeem himself in the fashion department of kicks.
Yokkiri just watching him carefully, idly, lifting that leg up, trying to feint, see where the gaps in Harn's game are.
Absolutely. Yokkiri sent that knee up 3 times, didn't throw anything, didn't waste any energy, but he got a read on his opponent, and that's exactly what boxing is sometimes. It's an investment of energy to try and get an edge on your opponent. Very beautifully done by Yokkiri. So although punches are not being landed or kicks, there's a lot going on right now. They're timing each other, they're finding their range, they're trying to get any inch of a read. And as you saw there, Harn could have landed that kick clean, but he brought it back early.
Just tapping that jab out, tap it, tap, tap. Just like the famous words of Adam Sandler, it's all in the hips.
And that's exactly what we're seeing. Both fighters just flicking that jab out, almost the powwowing method where they're just trying to edge a little bit closer without revealing themselves too early on. It's trench warfare, trying to get close to one another without giving your enemy an idea of exactly where you are. But a very interesting first round. This is definitely a chess match, as we see a switch kick landed, and that is the end of round number 1.
Two shorts and Yokkiri in the red. Round number 2 underway right now.
Okay, let's see if we see any updated information from these fighters. Are they going to utilize the reads that they got in the first round? So far, very soft start. Very common in 5-round Muay Thai. The first 2 rounds, they're almost taking some time off to get those reads on their opponent. And we will see very soon. As you can see in the bottom right corner, we do have the 4th bout scheduled very soon. But the referee is telling them right now to engage just a little bit more than they have been.
That's right. You got to pick up the pace here in Muay Thai. People want to see the action, not just diddle-daddling around. So
I mean, for the casual fan, you want to see the action. For the Muay Thai purist, you understand exactly what's going on. Of course, you're a former fighter, Joe, so you probably know exactly what they're doing. But someone just watching probably are not sure what's happening sometimes.
Beautiful kick-for-kick exchanges here just a second ago there, Jimmy. And as he said, just getting a read on their opponent. Beautiful stepping teep there from Harn, skipping across the canvas, pushing against the frame of Yokkiri.
Yeah, and that was just the timing that he has demonstrated early on, something that he picked up in the first round. So that side kick was perfectly timed and perfectly landed, and he's already showing Yokkiri he has power in those side kicks. He wants to put some fear into his opponent, but Yokkiri does not look fazed in the slightest as he attempts to catch that kick. Both fighters edging forward ever so slightly now, and Harn feints a kick and nearly goes upstairs.
And I'm just watching the third man in the ring there, the referee starting to get a little bit frustrated with them both. I think he's going to tell them to pick up the pace any moment here. Give them another warning. Oh, nice kick there from Harn.
And a right hand down the middle by Yokkiri, just missing the target by inches. Soon that will turn into millimeters as both fighters exchange kicks to the body of one another. Less than a minute to go of round number 2. And I assume the third round we're going to see some fireworks, Joe.
Absolutely, Jimmy. That's where we tend to see the pace pick up there in the third. Beautiful left kick there from Harn Kiatpetch.
Both fighters now just starting to set the traps and find their range as both fighters exchange body kick after body kick. So right now, both fighters understand their range. They understand where they need to be. It's almost like a sniper setting up their shot. They take a very long time. They're very articulate, but once they've got it, that's when they push it and that's when they pull the trigger. And a nice inside left kick as we end the second round, and the referee jumps in the middle like Superman.
And here we are, Yokkiri on the forward Muay Thai march, straight into the clinch, locking up, stabbing the knees in, trying to create that space to drive the stabbing knees, and Harn Kiatpetch puts him to the ground. Very slow to get off him though.
Absolutely, but we have now started to see the action being pushed as Yokkiri charges across the ring and trying to get some payback.
And he got a little bit of a warning for that hook, heel hook, which is a bit controversial here in the stadiums at the moment. So Yokkiri taking on Harn Kiatpetch on the forward march again. Yokkiri looking to engage in that Muay Thai style.
As he eats an elbow from Harn right down the middle. The sweat went flying as both fighters are in the clinch and firing a beautiful knee to the body.
Great positioning there by Harn. Managed to get the hands over the neck, vice grip. Beautiful work there by Harn Kiatpetch.
Fighters now in the center of the ring. It's a very fast round in comparison to the first two as Yokkiri marches towards Harn as Harn on the back foot pushes him away with a nice teep, and Harn gets that face guard up to block the vision and the breathing of Yokkiri.
Great mitigation there by the blue corner. Steps in with the elbow, fires back with a stepping knee there from Yokkiri, locking up there, side control, putting the palm over there from Harn Kiatpetch, pushing the head down, answering back with knees. Beautiful clinch exchange here, Jimmy.
Very nicely done, of course, by Yokkiri, but Harn has been very accurate with those elbows inside the clinch as well, as both fighters now in the clinch sending knee after knee. The referee looking very closely, but there are some stabbing knees by Yokkiri to the solar plexus of Harn.
Breaking the frame of Harn. Beautiful work there by Yokkiri in the red. On the forward march again, Petbunchu style, walk him down, try and break him with the knees, breaks the frame again, pushes against the head, follows up, wrenching the neck down, stabbing those side knees in. Great sweep there by Yokkiri. On the forward march again.
Very nicely done by Harn to regain his composure as well after he had an onslaught from Yokkiri, and Yokkiri attempts a knee. Harn evades it very nicely and intelligently, but Yokkiri constantly sending the knees to the chest and the stomach. That is the end of round number 3. We're going into round number 4 in just a minute, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us here at SKS Empire in Omnoi Stadium.
Biased in my excitement because I used to be a knee fighter and I love a good knee battle. So here we are, round 4. Yokkiri TN Muay Thai taking on Harn Kiatpetch in the blue, locking up in a headlock like a school bully trying to take the tuck shop money.
And Harn sends a beautiful elbow and another elbow as well. Harn's elbows have been fantastic as he teeps Yokkiri to the canvas. And now Yokkiri charges in with the clinch and attempts some knees as well, trying to gain back some of the motion.
Little stalemate here in the clinch as our referee brings them back to continue the Muay Thai onslaught, locking up, stabs the knee in. Harn returns his own, fighting for position, trying to take the back, folds him over.
The referee's definitely got his work cut out for him in this one. Both fighters did not want to let go as a beautiful switch butterfly kick landed by Harn clean to the chin as Yokkiri charges forward with the knees, and a left hand by Harn as well.
And that's what we like to see. Left knees all day, slipping the hand through, locks up. Our referee breaks them apart again to continue this Muay Thai battle.
Yokkiri charging forward, but Harn has been accurate with those left hand, those elbows, and I think Yokkiri realizes this. Harn has been absolutely dominant on that back foot so far, but the clinch by Yokkiri has been fantastic as well.
Tries to take it back again from Harn, back in the center ring. The crowd absolutely electrified by this fourth round here, Jimmy.
And as we saw that, Harn timed a beautiful knee to the right side of Yokkiri, but Yokkiri has not once taken his foot off the pedal in this round. He's marching forward with an onslaught as well, going upstairs with left and right hands as again the fighters get involved in the clinch.
You could see Harn trying to take the back again, but gets folded over like a picnic table. Here we are, Yokkiri on the forward onslaught. Big hands there from Yokkiri.
Yokkiri trying to put Harn away with every punch that he throws. Harn very comfortable on the back foot, but Yokkiri just sends beautiful lefts and rights to the chin of Harn, testing his chin for sure.
Harn on the beautiful back foot strategy there. Big teep sending Yokkiri to the canvas.
And I think Yokkiri knows that Harn has been KO'd very recently, and he's maybe trying to knock out Harn after that knowledge, but Harn is trying to prove himself as both fighters now in the clinch. Harn gets a beautiful knee up there to engage the hips and prevent any damage. And that is the end of round number 4. And the referee charging at him, telling him to get on. A little bit of mind games, I think, from Harn. Both fighters engage in a hug, and we're about to go. That is the bell for round number 5, and we are off to another fast start. Harn in the blue corner takes on Yokkiri in the red corner.
Good knee across there from Harn, mitigating that forward clinch action from Yokkiri. Yokkiri on the forward hunt, trying to lock up, I think.
Yeah, Harn definitely very confident on that back foot already. He sweeps and takes Yokkiri to the canvas and slams him down.
And the crowd going absolutely wild after that last dump.
And Harn sends a nice heel teep to the sternum, but it does not land clean. Yokkiri charging forward, and he sends him to the canvas with a right hand. But Harn gets straight to his feet, and the ref says, let's carry on. Yokkiri's heavy right hands, as we spoke about earlier, Joe, landed well.
The atmosphere absolutely electric here at Omnoi Stadium. Yokkiri taking on Harn. Bigger flying switch kick there from Harn.
Less than 2 minutes to go of round number 5, and both fighters almost think that they've won it. I would like to see Yokkiri just close the distance and attempt another big right hand once again. Harn, could he send another stabbing teep down the middle? We're going to see. 1 minute 30 to go in round number 5. The crowd are going wild. What do you think about it, Harn?
Referee telling them to engage. The crowd going wild here in Samutsakan. This is what Muay Thai is all about. Continuing the action, electrifying the crowd.
Both fighters think they've won it. Let us know in the comments as Harn charges across the ring with a beautiful switch kick. But Yokkiri reads it well and fires a right hand of his own. We are only a minute to go in the 5th and final round. And a nice head kick lands by Harn as well. Don't go anywhere, folks, because after this fight, we've still got 1 more to go. But let us know on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, who is winning this fight. What do you think so far? The fight is just dancing out of range. Both fighters think they've got it. We're going to see very, very soon. We had a very close fight just before this one, Joe, and that ended in a draw. Both fighters thought they won it, and it was a draw. The referee tells them to engage once again. Will they listen to the referee? And that is the end of round 5 and the fight. We're going to go to the judges' scorecard in just a moment. both fighters confident that they've won this one, Joe. I'm not sure who took that one. I like to believe Harn did, but we will see.
And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Your winner for the third bout of the afternoon, Yokkiri TN Muay Thai. Dominant clinch work, chasing Harn down in round 3-4, pushing him against the ropes.